everybody, and welcome back. So this is the super fun nail art design that we will be working on today, the Christmas Nativity. If you want to see how we did it, please stay tuned. To start off this design, we're going to begin working on our thumbnail first, which is going to be our accent for this design, and we're just going to apply 2 coats of our white polish. Now we want to take a toothpick and begin etching on our words. We're going to start with the largest word just to make sure that we have enough room. And we're going to take our green polish and begin to etch on our holly leaves. Now we're going to cure for 1 minute. Now we want to take a dotting tool and dot on our 3 berries. Now we want to take our black and outline our leaves and our berries, and we also want to give our leaves just a little vein running down the center. Now before we apply our top coat, we want to go back in with a little bit of white and make sure that the center of our letters are there. Now we want to cure for 1 minute, and all that'll be left with this design is to apply our top coat. Now we can move on to our manger scene. We already have our nail primed and prepped with our base coat. Now we want to go in with 1 thin coat of the something blue. After we have cured our blue polish in our lamp for 1 minute, or if you're using regular polish, once it is completely dry, you want to take your sponge and use a black polish, and we're just going to sponge about 1/3 of that nail. We want to give it a midnight looking sky. The important thing here is if you are using gel polish, make sure that you clean around your cuticles before you cure the polish. Otherwise, you're not going to get that polish off. Now we have our Midnight Rendezvous back on our sponge, and we're just going to go in with a second coat to darken up our midnight sky, concentrating near the cuticle. Once we have our cuticles cleaned, we want to put in our lamp for 1 minute. Now we just need to take our white polish and just go along the bottom as though we're creating a little snowbank on our ground. You do not want this to be even like a French tip. You just want it to look a little hilly and wavy. Now to do this part right here, you want to make sure that you put whatever 2 fingers together that you're going to draw your manger on, just so that you can line up between the 2 where you want the frame of the manger to be.
Silent night.
Now for our next step, we want to take our silver glitter polish and we just want to begin to dab it up over the dark sky to give it the appearance of some stars. And while this is still wet before we cure it, we're going to go back in with our white and give just a few white dots to make it appear like even more stars. On our ring finger, we want to go ahead and add a layer of top coat. Right in the center of our star, we want to place a rhinestone. Apply a little bit of pressure, and then we're going to cure that for 1 minute. Now we want to make sure that we go over this nail again with another generous layer of our top coat, making sure to go all the way around our gem. And now all that's left is to apply the top coat to the rest of our nail, sealing in our design. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. And have a very Merry Christmas.